Welcome back. So now that we've reviewed how to graph inequalities, now we're going to deal with graphing systems of inequalities. Now, the difference between graphing a system or a system of inequalities, is this time it's not a single point that is a solution. It's wherever there is double shading is our solution. So what that means is we're going to graph both inequalities, and then you want to darken the double shaded area, because that's going to be where your solution exists. So let's take a look. So I'm going to do these in different colors. If you have colored pencils, maybe a good idea. That might help you see the double shaded region a lot easier if you were to use different colors on your paper. So here, we want to start, for this first one, start with our y-intercept down at -3. And then we have a slope of 1/2. So up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2. And now I look at my inequality. So less than or equal to. The or equal to means I'm going to get a solid line. And the less than, this is less than or equal to. So the less than means I'm going to be shading underneath my line. So I shade down there, and there you have it. I look at my next one. So here, y is greater than -3x plus 1. So I start with my y-intercept of 1, and I have a slope of -3 over 1. So down 3 over 1, down 3 over 1. So again, continue that pattern. And now I look at my sign. So here, strictly greater than. So because it's strictly greater than, that's where you get a dashed line. And then greater than this line. So if you make a little arrow going up from any point, greater than is going to be all of this here. And I want you to think, your double shaded region. So where's my solution region? Well, my solution region is following this solid line, that dashed line, and then it's everything right there. So that's the region you would want to darken in to show me that you understand that that is your solution region. So again, not too complicated. All you have to be able to do is graph two inequalities for me. Let's do one more example before I set you on your way. So this one, -2/3 x plus 2. So again, I start up at my y-intercept of 2. Slope of -2/3. So down 2 over 3. And again, that's a pattern that I follow in both directions. And I look at my inequality sign, less than or equal to. The or equal to means that I have a solid line. The fact it is less than or equal to means I shade underneath my line. So I shade everywhere down here. I take a look at my next inequality, 2x minus 1. So I start with the y-intercept of 1, or -1, slope of 2 over 1. So up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. So again, you want to follow that pattern. Now I look at my inequality, strictly greater than. So because it's strictly greater than, that means you get a dashed line. So I have a dashed line, and I'm greater than that line. So take any point on that line. Greater than would be up. That means I'm shading in this region here. So if I'm looking for my double shaded region, well, my double shaded region is going to follow this solid line and that dashed line, and it's going to be everything in here. So again, that's the big idea of this, is remember, when you're graphing systems of inequalities, the solution for an inequality is the double shaded region. All right? So again, thank you for joining me. Make sure you have everything written down, and then come see me if you have any questions before you start your practice work.